Today I'm going to do My Wife Season 4 Episode 11. It starts off with all the ladies at Drita's house. It starts off where it left off last week, where all the ladies were at Drita's house for dinner to squash all the beef, get everything all out on the table, why. So Renee finally arrives because she's late. And as they sit there and start eating or whatever, it's awkward. It's really silent. It's really awkward. Can't nobody really say anything. So I think it was Alicia that kind of broke the ice about the food and how good the food was or whatever and stuff like that. So they talked about that. Then she just basically addressed Renee like, fuck it, let's just get this shit out of the way. I can come all the way out here for all this kumbaya fake shit. Let's get this shit out the way. So she addresses Renee, and basically, I'm not going to go word for word because it was redundant and ridiculous and all that other bullshit. So they basically kind of squash it because basically everybody owns up to their part in everything. The whole situation was basically between Alicia and Renee. They kind of basically squashed their beef because it felt like it was just bad miscommunication. Nobody was talking to nobody. Everybody was listening to everybody. Alicia was kind of feeling salty. It was crazy because they was going at it, bickering or whatever. And it took Drita to break it down to them why they were upset with each other. And it took for her to say, Alicia, you mad at Renee because of Carla. You can't break that up. They've been friends forever. You can't break that up. The friendship between Renee and Eddie, you can't break that up. They've been friends for a long time. So it comes down to loyalty. She's loyal to these people, so you can't get mad at that. So Alicia, you know, she sees her ways and her actions into this problem, so she owns up to her shit, kinda. And then Renee owns up to her. Then they were talking about how, you know, she probably could have worded it wrong as far as Renee being a snitch or whatever. So Renee just goes back. They just basically apologize for all of that bickering back and forth and not being able to talk to each other, like what I keep saying when it comes to people with all this drama. It's like, talk to that person. Why are y'all listening to other people and then egging this shit on is ridiculous. What was pissing me off through that whole thing was Natalie. Natalie kept butting in about how she was taking up for her friend just like Renee was taking up for her friend Carla. Renee never took up for Carla. She just kept saying that was between them. So where are you taking up for somebody? That was stupid. But like I said, Natalie was listening to what her friend was saying instead of getting all the goddamn facts what Renee was trying to tell her. Like, get all the facts before you come at me. But no. So, that was kind of irritating the shit out of me. It's something about Natalie. Yeah, she cute. Yeah, she got an okay little body or whatever. Yeah. But she messy as fuck. And that's what I can't get over. She's messy. She haven't really grew up yet. And it just irritates me because she just feels like whatever she say goes. And even when it comes to London, everything about her, it just throws me off. So anyway, moving on. Drita goes to her second, they all make up, hug it out, kumbaya, whatever. So, the next one, Drita goes to her, she's getting ready to open her second store location. I think it's Staten Island or whatever. So, everything is not ready. She's kind of irritated. The paint not ready. Only thing that she was liking was the little Lady Boss sign. Yeah, Lady Boss sign. Thought it was cute. And that was basically it really with that. Because she just really want everything right. So I can understand her frustration. She was like, shit, I'm spending more money just holding off on this than I am making money. So, hey. The next one was Natalie in London. They go apartment shopping in Hunting or whatever in New York. They go look at apartments. They really not seeing eye to eye when it comes to the apartments because she looking at it as family life. And he looking at it as like, I'm still a bachelor. He ain't really involving her son into the equation. And my thing is, y'all been dating for a year. She said he's good with her son, but how good? Going to the park, with your son, going shopping with your son, are things to get to you. Those are not good things to say, okay, he's a good father potential, stepfather potential to my son. Is he sitting down helping him with his homework? Is he picking up from school, taking him to school, taking him to his doctor's appointments, making sure he okay as far as health-wise, making sure is he out there playing football, riding bikes, stuff like that? Did you see all of this as signs for him instead of, oh, he take us shopping, oh, he take us to the amusement park, oh, he do this? It's the fun things. You wasn't seeing, I don't think she was seeing the home life of London, whatever, before they got trying to rush all up into the getting an apartment. And like I said, he felt like it's being rushed anyway, and he not really ready about settling down as for the family, especially if he ain't got no kids. So they really wasn't seeing eye to eye. I think, like I said, it's something about her that rubs me the wrong way, or is it she putting on for these cameras, or what? Because the way she reacted to him, it was just like, are you serious? Even he was just like, are you serious? I'm like, because my thing is, if you are that mad, you be mad at yourself, because you should have had these damn conversations with him way before y'all even went apartment hunting and all that kind of stuff. So be mad at yourself, Natalie. Just saying. Alicia and her friend, they talk in her backyard about her legal drama and how now she's depressed and sad and scared and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, okay. Oh, she said that the bank closed like 9 of her bank accounts or whatever. And so now she's scared about her having to struggle and stuff like that. So I kind of felt bad for her. But then, like I said, because the way she be talking like she didn't know, but I'd be like, you had to know something. It's just something, especially dealing with that lifestyle. Wasn't he having more money coming in? Did you question how the money was coming in? You said you did the books for the business, so did you see that business money coming in? I'm just saying, like, I don't know. But then I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up, because now you got to take care of your kids and shit like that. So you kind of feel bad as far as a mother aspect. But this is something you have to ask yourself before you get with these dudes, and thinking just because he's wounding you with all this money and material things doesn't make him a good person. I'm just saying. All the ladies go to Dree, the little opening store. They like it. It's cool. They having fun. They talking. Renee is reaching out to Alicia about her sentencing. I thought that was cool on her to even at least reach out to her and ask her what was going on, and then have a normal conversation and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. So, yeah. Natalie came with London. Why? I don't get why every time it's something going on, it's always just one boyfriend show up. I don't get it. Because I don't remember seeing London at her Halloween party. Maybe he was there. I don't know. But then we only saw Big Angie's husband. And then this time at the thing, you don't see Drita's husband there at the opening of the store. You don't see Big Angie's husband, but you only see London. So I'm like, why? And then it looked like London was the only dude in the store, period. So I just didn't get that. But they had a nice time at that point. At that point, they had a nice time. So the next scene kind of threw me off when Renee calls Alicia and tells her that Natalie is on Twitter going off about how she's sucking Mary Man's dick and how her and Eddie friendship is not real. And I'm like, did we miss some shit? I told you she wasn't genuine. I keep trying to tell y'all she rubbed me the wrong way. And you doing this shit. And then she was like, Renee was like, it was something that I put on Twitter. I guess it was about her saying that she don't condone married men cheating. I guess people were saying that, I guess she was condoning Carla and Eddie. And she was saying that she doesn't condone married men cheating. You know what I'm saying? But Natalie just, I don't know. She childish. She childish as fuck. First of all, like I keep saying, Twitter is not the fucking place. And then y'all just had this conversation about if you had a problem, you go to that person. So that was my problem with Natalie. My problem with Renee was, why didn't you call Natalie? Why did you call Alicia? I understand Alicia's supposed to be her friend, but all y'all are grown ass women. And if you're not gonna get something settled by calling her friend. You're only going to get something settled by calling her and say, what is going on? What is you talking about? What did you hear? Because all y'all got each other's number. You can't say you ain't got her number because Natalie called you about the Halloween party. So, come on now. That should just, But I was thrown off by, like, wait a minute, y'all were just at fucking Trina thing getting, what the hell did I don't get it, but okay, whatever. Moving on. Big Angie and her husband going to that sperm bank. I don't care. I think it's just something creepy. I don't know. I don't care. I don't, It's just, no. Like I said, they don't need to be worried about no damn baby. When y'all got 2 weddings coming up and a baby coming up, y'all just need to be trying to enjoy y'all life, because y'all gonna be focusing on all of that. Like, come on. Like, this shit is, I don't know if Big Ange needed a storyline, but I don't think this was the right storyline for her. So Alicia and her kids, they writing letters to Eddie in jail or whatever. I thought that was cool that we got to see her spending time with her kids. That's one thing I can't say. Of all the people, you do see her spending time with her kids. They writing them letters. The little boy read out his letter talking about when his daddy gonna come home and all this kind of stuff. So I thought that was cool. The thing that kind of turned me around on this one was when Eddie called. He talked to his boys. And then he ended up talking to her. I don't know what he said. I didn't care what he said. But she was just like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And then she just started popping off on him. But I'm like, why are you not excusing yourself or your kids from this room? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then that gave the opening of her son asking, what did he do? I'm like, did you open that door for him while you sitting in that damn kitchen talking in front of them? Like, somebody should have been out that room when that conversation was going on. I was just baffled by that, but whatever. So, after all of that, Alicia and them, I think it was Alicia had a pajama party, but I know all of them was in pajamas and they was at a party. I don't know. But they are there. Alicia brings up Natalie, so Renee kind of felt some kind of way, so she excuses herself from the room. So, Drita and Big Ange is like, what the fuck is going on? Why is she leaving out the room, going upstairs? So then Alicia tells them what Natalie did on Twitter. So they go up and they go check on Renee. So they basically asking her, like, what's going on? Tell us what's going on. What's up? So she basically tells them what's going on. So she's pissed off. She's mad. She want to put the girl head up under some hot boiling water. All this kind of stuff. She just want to make her disappear. All this kind of stuff. Which I get. They looking like, wait a minute, what the fuck, did we miss something? Yeah, y'all missed the same shit we missed. So let us know. Maybe y'all can put it on Twitter since y'all want to put everything on Twitter. I don't know. So, yeah, they kind of basically on Renee's side now because they with Renee. But when if they hear what Natalie say, I don't know if they gonna jump on Natalie's side. I don't know. But since they talked all that out, they go back downstairs. They go and ask. They talk to Alicia because Alicia's like wanting to see what's going on from them taking so long upstairs. They talk, and Renee is basically like, you need to check your friend, you need to talk to your friend. She's like, she's a grown-ass woman. I can't do nothing. But I'm sitting there like, oh, now she's a grown-ass woman. She wasn't a grown-ass woman when you thought Renee was putting shit on Twitter. Now you want everybody to check Renee and shit like that when she was putting shit on Twitter, and you was running the Drita, and you was running the Big Ange, and you was running the Natalie. Now it's Renee's turn for the backlash, and now you don't want to say nothing to her. Is she her grown ass woman? I don't get it. But you could, even if that's not she grown and she control her own self, and you don't control her, you could at least be like, I'm gonna talk to her because I think that was wrong. I think that was out of line. Let me go talk to her. That's what you should have said, Alicia. I'm just saying. I don't get it. But anyway, that was my review for Mob Wives Season 4, Episode 11. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Tell me what you thought about Natalie and her drama and not letting shit go. I don't get it. But just let me know, like I keep saying, Team Renee all the way on this one is because the shit is petty and it's bullshit, and it can all be resolved with a pick up the phone, text. Twitter is not working, so don't do that. Just saying. But follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I didn't do shit. I'm going to celebrate tomorrow because I don't celebrate on Valentine's Day because I don't know. I just don't. First of all, every damn thing be crowded as shit, so you more frustrated because you gotta stand in long ass lines and shit like that. So I don't do that type of shit. So I'm gonna probably go enjoy myself tomorrow or whatever. Or, oh, my bad. Today is Saturday now. It's after midnight, so I'll be doing it today. But anyway, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday. And that's it. Alright, peace out, you guys. Oh, make sure you follow my girl Ashley Miller 1987, Mike B 801, Tasha C, Some More Love, Jamar Washington, Scotty from Mr. Still Standing, Forest Rocks, Candy from Sweet Addictions, Bonnie Blue. Yeah, check us all out. We all do different kind of reviews, different kind of videos. Check us all out. Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. Peace.